wasn't a screenshot from the game.
I think it's official artwork though. We're recording now.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the official artwork though.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. But still, it's cute. Oh yeah, my computer isn't lagging for once coming up with the dramatical murder thing.
Good.
Because the past few
Sure
times...
it's recording?
Yeah.
Good.
The past few times, it's like been freezing going up. Don't know why though. Oh yeah!
We have Koujaku!
Oh, just watch. There he is! Hello, I am Dramatical Sandy.
I'm Noodle.
I'm dying. And this is part, crap.
I think we did
17 of Dramatical Murder. Yeah, I think, let's see. One of those. Oh yeah! Oh, that scared me for a second. Koujaku's route ending, the end of Koujaku's route didn't save. I'm like,
Oh, that's alright.
that was scary. Anyway, we're doing Noiz's route now.
You want to just save on part 17 so we don't...
Yeah, well. Right, we're doing Noiz's route now, so fun!
Yay!
So we're just going from when Noiz enters, not when he was like in Bunnyland.
No, we're going from when he broke into Appa's bedroom
Yes!
and accused him of, I don't know, doing something. Okay.
The person in front of the computer looks up slowly as if he only just realizes my presence. I love his beanie though.
So do I. I want his beanie. I just love him.
He's a completely unfamiliar face and I've never seen him before in my life. He seems to be about the same age as me. I completely forgot he said that. Just
welcome back.
It's like he's saying I've been following you.
Well, yes.
Yes. He ignores me as I tremble with anger and taps on the keyboard with his middle finger.
He does have bandages on his hands.
Yeah.
I never noticed them until I was looking at pictures today.
I've noticed for a while.
この中のデータさっぱりわかんねえんだけどどうなってんだこれここに入ってるオールメイトの改造プログラムも複雑だしあんた一体何なの
Oh, he has green eyes. I could cosplay.
You could. Oops. The man laughs through his nose as if he's looking down on me and stands up.
あんたさ俺のこと知らねえの
A bunny obsessed dude?
He doesn't even know he likes bunnies.
知ってる
I love that.
全然知らねえし
So do I.
人違いだろ
The man looks into my eyes and opens his mouth slowly.
この度はお越しいただき至極光栄それでは楽しいゲームを始めよう
Oh yeah, that's what he said to Alba in the rabbit thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
That was so long ago.
I know. I've heard that somewhere before. What? Where was it? I've got a very unpleasant feeling.
これでもわからない？
The man takes something out of his pants pocket. It's something full of rabbit heads. A keychain? Chain. What the hell? Chum.
Keychain?
Keychain! This guy. Satisfied with my reaction, the man drops the keychain and looks at me.
演出としては結構面白かっただろう。宛先間違いの宅配便とか。
お前、あの時の辻切りか？しかも宅配便ってうちに発注したのもお前か？
ああ。いろいろ調べたら、あんたがあの店で働いてるって分かったから、あんたに来てもらおうと思ってね。別に金は払ってたし、そっちの店としちゃ特に損もしなかっただろう。
そういう問題じゃねえよ。
I recall how completely at loss Haga-san was, and the anger wells up.
つかあんたさ、前もそうだったんだけど、俺とライムやった時何したんだ？
何の話だ？
とぼけんな。どうやって俺に勝ったのかって聞いてんだよ。
勝った？
During that drive-by thing, did I beat this guy? I can't remember.
だんまりかよ。なんか言え。
違う。覚えてないんだ。
は？
Sounded so...
He sounded so offended.
Like,
あの
what?
ライムの時、最後は結局どうなったのか全然覚えてねえんだよ。
The man frowns a little but immediately forms a straight face again.
そういう逃げ方するんだ。
Suddenly he grabs me by my coat collar and presses me against the wall. This guy's stronger than he looks.
だったら実力行使だ。あんたにはこっちの方が効きそうだしな。
The one thing that annoys me about Noiz? His goddamn eyebrows.
I've seen stupider eyebrows.
I know.
Are we that?
They bother me a little. I'm like...
話せよ。
つかさ、本当に覚えてねえの？
No, we don't. Now let go.
覚えてねえよ。
The man stares into my eyes intently as if he's trying to find something. What?
あんた、もう一度ライムで俺と戦えよ。
は？ライムとか知らねえし。
I'm pressed against the wall with even more force.
まだ言うのか。だったらあんたの大事なもんを。あんたが何を大事にしてるのか知ってるぜ。ちゃんと。
The man's eyes look at the computer, suggesting something. What this guy's talking about is probably Ren. He's threatening me. If I don't accept, he's really gonna do it. A dangerous atmosphere fills the room. But even now, I don't feel like fighting him in Ryan. And I'm beginning to get angry at his ridiculous behavior. Call him a brat?
Call him a brat.
Wait, isn't this kid just like... Wait, isn't this just like a kid throwing a temper tantrum?
お前な、少しは人の話聞け。俺は別に白切ってるわけじゃねえんだよ。
I stare firmly at his eyes, truly trying to convince him.
お前に勝ったとか本当に覚えてねえし、ライムのこともよくわかんねえんだよ。 だから
But I'm roughly pushed down in the middle of my sentence. While enjoying the pain that hits straight to my back, this man sits on my stomach. Same thing basically happens.
おい何やってんだよ
うるせえよ
With an indifferent expression, the man holds my arm and suddenly twists it.
腕の一本くらいなくたってラインはできる
This guy.
腕折られたくないなら戦えよ
My arm creaks, bent backwards and twisted at the joint. I absolutely do not want to do rhyme. I don't want to make any trouble for Ren either. What should I do? Oh god.
Go the roof this time. Why not? We did the stairs last time.
Yeah.
And just to be safe, because we already have a point for Koujaku, I don't want to accidentally do that again.
Yeah. I hear a heavy sound from somewhere, but I can't afford to think about what it is. A strong pain runs through my arm and I grip my teeth.
マスターから離れてください
Hang on a sec.
Yeah.
Hi! Back.
No.
His face. Suddenly I hear the voice of a different person. I turn to look and I'm very startled.
お前
Hi!
こんにちはマスター
I'm not sure when he came in, but next to the man stands the gas mask wearing guy I'd met in front of Haibon.
He's not impressed.
The man in green stands cautious with his whole body like a hedgehog and moves to put some distance between him and the gas mask guy. I rub my aching arm when I'm released, then straighten myself.
お前いつ入ってきた
先ほどそこの窓からですマスターこちらがお友達ですかいやん窓から
When I look at the veranda, I see the door wide open. No, the lock's been cut off completely.
Oh, for God's sake.
10 out of 10 clear. Oh.
お前何やったんだよ窓が閉まっていたので開けました
Ah.
そういうこと言ってんじゃなくてな
マスター
はいマスターは僕のマスターです
ふざけてんのか
The man scowls at the other man and I with a fierce expression. Even though he's looking at me like that, I have no idea what's happening at all. I mean, everything's getting confusing and...
とにかくマスターをいじめないでください僕が許しません
that unimpressed face.
Yeah.
くだらね
Don't tell me he's actually getting really angry. The man in green turns his body towards the gas mask guy. I can feel his bloodlust even as he faces the other way.
おい
I have to stop them. If my room gets any more messed up, I'll be in trouble. It's a party!
Yay!
Suddenly the door opens and Koujaku flies in.
大丈夫
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah.
ゴージャク
I was just
なんでお前
watching.
水木のことで話しに行くってメールしただろそしたらガスマスクした変なのがベランダから入ってくるのが見えたんだよそれで慌ててきたってわけだ どうやらガスマスクにはもう一人お仲間がいたようだな。
Koujaku fixes his eyes on the gas mask man and the man in green.
こっちからしたらお前らの方が邪魔なんだ。
This time they all seem to be fighting over Alba.
Yes.
こいつの仲間じゃねえのか。
一緒にすんな。
まだ友達というカテゴリーにはお互い属していませんね。
とにかくお前ら今すぐ出てけ。じゃなかったら追い出す。
どうやって？
そりゃ力ずくしかねえだろうが。
How Koujaku?
やってみれば？やるもんなら。
The man raises the edges of his mouth to provoke Koujaku.
なんかやたらでかいの背負ってるけど、そんなのが必要なほど弱いのか？あんた。
Normally he would never be provoked by something like that, but like this, but is he actually? Koujaku puts both hands together and cracks his knuckles in front of me. It's useless to try and stop him.
Please don't slice Noiz in half. We need him.
今すぐ聞けなくしてやる。
おい待てよ。
As soon as I say that, Koujaku takes a long stride towards the man. The distance between them becomes smaller and he tries to catch him. The man dodges quickly, drops down low and tries to hit Koujaku. Just before the man's fist can graze his cheek, Koujaku avoids it. Hey, I shouldn't be sitting around and watching.
やめろって、ここ俺の部屋。
二人とも強いんですね。
んなのんきなこと言ってる場合か。
Aside from with this man, Koujaku usually had lots of patience. He must have a short temper switch for some situations. And if that switch is turned on, he won't listen to anyone else. The two of them brawl on the floor. The magazines and the trash can also on the floor are kicked, stepped on and crushed. The other stuff is fine, but please don't ruin the computer.
お前ら、ほんといい加減に。
Did this happen last time? Because, yeah, I think Granny came in, didn't she, before they could fight?
Yup. The sound of the two of them rampaging almost
Here we
covers
go.
my shout, but I can hear some footsteps coming up to the stairs, coming up the stairs towards my room.
うるさいんだよお前たち。いい加減にしろ。
The door opens violently, and Granny's angry voice echoes throughout the room.
Alba, you keep some weird friends.
He does. Koujaku, the man in green, and Gas Mask Guy and I all stop moving and turn to look at Granny as if we were little chicks.
お前たち。
A very visible blood vessel appears on her forehead, and she looks at us with eyes burning with anger.
全員下へ行きな。今すぐにだ。
てって。
Following Granny's orders, we headed downstairs and sat silently at the table. My head hurts. Granny hit me. I just love Noiz's face.
He's so unimpressed.
Of course, everyone else got the same treatment. Every one of us was at fault, so as a result, we were all hit, and now there are large bumps on our heads. When I saw Granny going over to hit the man in green earlier, I was afraid he would fight back, but even though he was in an openly bad mood, he didn't really say anything. I wonder
This
why.
is probably why I thought Claire was shorter, because he's not sitting on a chair, so he looks small.
Oh. He's a lot taller.
I know. He's almost as tall as Koujaku.
But I wonder why, because his opponent was a delicate old person, or maybe it was something completely different. When Granny asked me how all this happened in the first place, I confessed to forgetting to lock the door again. Then I was also given a bump on the head. I'll make sure never to forget to lock the front door again. He always says that, but it never happens.
He always forgets.
Yes.
ま
Why is
さか
Alba
僕ま
only
でも
wearing
商
one
売
glove?
に扱ってしまうとは。
Alba. That reminds. Hang on, when it goes back out, I'll have a look.
Yeah.
That reminds me. This gas mask guy said his name was Clear when I met him before. He has the same suspicious presence as the man in green.
青葉ちょっとこっちへ来な。
へいへい。
Granny calls me into the kitchen and I stand up from my chair while rubbing the bump. Earlier I heard the sound of something being fried and a sweet smell filled the air. Now when I look at Granny's hands, I see donuts piled up in a basket covered with kitchen paper. So she really was cooking things for us.
持っていきな。飲み物は全員茶でいいだろう。
はいはい。あ、そうだばあちゃん。
なんだい。
もう起きても大丈夫なのか？腰は？
見りゃわかるだろう。くだらないことを聞いてないでさっさと行きな。
Granny drives me off and I return to the table with donuts. Then I fill everyone's teacups and return to my own seat. After a while, Granny comes and sits down too.
人間腹が膨れりゃ怒りも自然と収まるもんだ。とっとと食っちまいな。
やっぱり作ってたのってこれか。匂いで分かったぜ。タエさんのドーナツは格別なんだよな。
Suck up.
いいから早く食いな。
Oh, I don't know. Has he always worn one glove?
I don't know, I just noticed.
I have to have a look later. Koujaku, who knows the smell of Granny's donuts well, immediately reaches out to the basket. The man in green and the gas mask guy keep staring at the donuts as if they're completely alien objects.
食うなら食う。食わないなら食わないではっきりしな。
Why did I think they were cookies?
I don't know. I thought they were cookies too, so
Oh well.
yeah. The gas mask guy can't eat if he doesn't remove the mask, and the man in green doesn't even seem to want to eat in the first place. I didn't think he would, but surprisingly enough, he picks up a donut. He's still a little grumpy, but he starts to nibble at his donut.
That's probably just his default face.
Yep.
そりゃあそうだろ。そういう食べ物だよ。
You're going to say it's because of his age, but then I always remember we're the same age as him.
Yep.
だとしても甘い。
Get over it.
無理して食わなくてもいいよ。
Granny snorts displeased. The man continues gnawing at his donut. It's completely impossible to read what this guy is thinking. I then look at the gas mask guy, to Clear, and it looks like he hasn't moved at all.
食べないのか？うまいぜ、ばあちゃんのドーナツ。
食べますよ。
早く食えば。
はい食べます。
Clear keeps still. If he can't eat if he doesn't take off his mask, will he still take one? Expecting something to happen, I continue to stare at Cleo while lightly sipping my tea.
あれ
I realize a donut from Clear's side of the basket is now gone. And I think his mask is moving up and down.
お前もしかして今食べた
はい食べました美味しいです
神業だろ
Did he eat it while wearing his gas mask? How? Well, let's not go there. I grab a donut and start eating too. Granny's donuts are good even when cooled down, but when they're freshly made, a special gentle sweetness will flow through your mouth when you take a bite.
Alba's pulling such a derby face.
He is. It's like, oh my god, you hate donuts. I want donuts. As I taste my donut, Koujaku, who's already finished eating, stands up. He turns around before going into the hallway and beckons me to come over. Me. When I point to myself, Koujaku nods several times. What is it? I lower my half-eaten donut and stand up to go into the hallway with Koujaku.
To bring it in.
He could.
なんかよくわかんないことになっちまったよ
I guess he wanted to escape the strange atmosphere in the living room. He lets out a sigh, maybe because he only feels comfortable away from everyone else.
まあそうだな
それはともかく水木のことだ連絡取ったかそれか会いに行ったりとか
ああ電話した大丈夫だとは言ってたけどやっぱりちょっと元気がなかった感じがするな
そうか
水木に何かあったのか
いやな水木が変だってお前にメールしただろうあの時うちのチームのやつらとドライジュースのやつらが少し揉めたんだその場に水木もいたんだけどよあいついつもならそういう時は絶対仲裁に入るだろうなのになんか上の空でぼーっとしてる感じで喧嘩も見てるだけで止めようとしねえんだ結局俺が間に入ったんだけどなどうも水木の様子がおかしいと思ってよ大丈夫かって声かけたんだよそしたらほっといてくれって睨まれてよ
水木
あああいつらしくないっつうか何か思い詰めたような顔をしてたんだよな青葉思い当たることねえのかあいつが最近悩んでたこととか
この前水木の店に行った時に神隠しの話が出たんだけど
あああのリブのチームが丸ごと消えるってやつか
そのことを結構気にしてた感じだったな
確かに最近神隠しにあったチームがいるって話は聞いたが
Jesus Christ! That scared me.
I forgot that happened.
I wasn't looking at the screen either, so.
Both Koujaku and I are surprised when we suddenly hear a high-pitched voice. Something right behind my back falls on the floor. Wait, did it shout out? Last time?
I don't know.
I don't think it did.
Yes, it probably did, because what happens next?
That's right.
こいつあいつの
What rolls on the floor is one of the cubes that rabbit-headed man had attached to his waist. Was it in the hood of my jacket? It hops.
Boing, 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 boing.
The cube hops back towards the living room.
あいつ
Koujaku chases after the cube into the living room.
おいクソ坊主今の盗み聞きしてやがったな
別に聞かれたら困るような内容でもなかっただろ。
てめえ。
神隠しとかリブなんて今時流行らねえし、とりあえず盛り上がるイベント起こしとけって感じなんじゃねえの。
んだと。
Koujaku's voice shows clear anger.
おい、あんまり舐めたこと言ってんじゃねえぞ。実際に戻ってこねえ連中だっているんだよ。
知らねえよ。怖えならリブやめりゃいいだけの話なんじゃねえの。
この野郎。
Koujaku becomes angry and the man looks back at him even more coldly.
てめえ、名前は何だ。
先に名乗るのが礼儀だろ。
てめえみたいなのに礼儀もクソもあるか。
なら聞くな。
ちょっと待った。あんまり険悪になるなって。こっちはコウジャク。お前は？
ノイズ。
Noiz.
てめえみたいなのは虫が好かね
別にあんたに好かれようなんて思ってない。
え。野郎。
そこまでだ。
Granny, who'd remained silent until now, suddenly cuts off all the hostility between the two with a single sentence.
変化ならよそでやっとくれ。うるさいったらありゃしない。
すまねえ、大さん。
Glancing at the apologizing Koujaku, Noiz stands up in silence.
おい、どこ行くんだよ。
帰る。
As soon as he mutters that, he leaves the living room.
お前らも食うもん食ったら帰りな。
Clear rises to Granny's voice and bows.
ありがとうございました。それではマスター、さようなら。
あ、ちょい待った。
Clear exits the living room into the hallway as I chase after him.
はい、なんでしょ
また会うかどうかはともかくとして、もし月があったらその時は普通に入ってこいよ。
う。普通とは？
空から降ってくるとかベランダから入ってくるとかじゃなくてごく普通に玄関から入れってことだよ。
Then I remember what happened after the whole mink thing.
Oh,
空と
was
ベ
eating
ランダ
chocolate
はなぜい
and
け
I
ないの
accidentally
ですか？
made my lip ring.
Ow.
You couldn't imagine getting them both done at the same time. You wouldn't be able to eat anything.
No. Oh, did you get it done?
Yeah, I told you.
I thought you did. I wasn't 100% sure.
Yeah, I got it done.
Okay.
It's annoying because it looks
考えても
uneven.
おかしいだろうが。
Because my lip is swollen.
びっくりする。心臓に悪い。
It'll look fine when it's all better.
Yeah, I know. Because my other one that I got done a couple of years ago was the same.
心臓に悪い。なるほど。わかります。
Clear raises his hand with a yes and then puts it to his chest.
ここにあるハートのことですよね。
まあそうだけど。
I just realized he just has his hands in his jumper pockets.
You only just realised?
Yep.
He stands like that all the time.
I know, I was wondering why he was standing like that and I couldn't figure out why. Now I do.
マスターといると勉強になります。ありがとうございます。
そうか。
ではまた。
おう。
Bowing once again, Clear leaves from the entryway.
なんなんだあのガスマスク。
Koujaku returns to the hallway from the living room, muttering about Clear.
俺もよくわかんね
知り合いなんじゃねえのか。
え。知り合いつうか違うと思う。やっぱよくわかんね
おいおい、しっかりしてくれよ。
Koujaku looks amazed, but unexpectedly rubs his neck with one hand, as if he's embarrassed.
さっきは悪かったな。つい熱くなっちまって。タイさんにもちゃんと伝えといてくれ。
え。さっき謝ったし大丈夫だろ。
あと、お前の部屋で暴れちまったことも悪かった。
まあしょうがねえし、お前があそこまで怒るのは久しぶりに見たけど。
俺ダメなんだよ、ああいう折れることを知らなさそうなやつ。
Koujaku sighs with a defeated expression.
つか
Are
今
they
思い
even
出したな。
trying to compromise?
あいつラインのチームやってるだろ。
I don't think so.
I think they sort of just started fighting.
Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah, they did.
ライムの
ああ、確かラフラビットって名前だ。前にうちのが向こうのチームメンバーと喧嘩沙汰になって、その時にあいつを見た記憶がある。あいつも俺がリブやってるのを知ってたっぽいし、多分そうだろうな。
That's why I was getting
考えれば
confused.
考える
It
ほど
has both.
胸くそありな。
Ah,
So I thought he only did rib.
so Koujaku does rhyme as well.
Alright, so
Okay.
ライムにもチームとかあるんだな。知らなかった。
チームができ始めたのは最近らしいけどな。つっても効率よく情報を集めるために組んでるようなもんらしいぜ。味気ねえよな。
In Rib, there are a lot of guys who think of them being as teammates equal. That being teammates equals being family, but Rhyme might be different in that aspect. Dry and efficient, just by looking at Noiz, it's clear enough.
まああいつのことはともかく、水木は俺もサポートできるようにしておく。お前も何か分かったら連絡くれ。
なあ。
じゃあな。
Koujaku raises one hand and walks out the front door. After seeing Koujaku off, I return to my room feeling a little weak. Maybe I'm so tired because of all the things that happened today. Alright, I forgot to tell Koujaku that it was Noiz who had pulled me into the rhyme. But if I tell him, the next time he sees Noiz, he'll do nothing but pick a fight. Oh, he does!
just does that anyway.
Yep. Thinking over the day's events, I open the door while a feeling of weakness washes over me. I already know my room is a disaster, but I can't help thinking about how bad it is.
くっそ。
Everything's been crazy lately. I remember Noiz's cocky attitude and a bit of anger perks up. I decide to only pick up things that had fallen on the ground, and afterwards I plop myself down on the bed. I'll clean the rest tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. I've already had too much excitement for one day. I take a deep breath and close my eyes. When I felt a breeze and opened my eyes, there was a gaping hole in the door to the veranda. That gas mask guy. But I kinda don't care anymore. I don't want to get up. In the end, I fell asleep as it was. The next day comes. Because I was so tired from yesterday, I arrived at Haiban just barely in time. Haga-san went out as soon as he opened the shop, so I'm taking care of the shop alone. Only Bonjin-kun and I are in the shop. Since hardly any customers come, I have lots of free time. I spend the time thinking about yesterday's events. Noiz and Cleo. A trespasser and a weird guy in a gas mask. I don't understand either of them. But when everyone went home, the noisiness vanished from the house. I actually might have felt a little lonely. It's a bit like thinking it's nice to have something lively happen once in a while.
はい、ジャンクショップ平凡です。もしもし
He hangs up without saying anything. What a prank.
どっか
And the kitties.
こうだ
Yay!
相変わらずダサい店ね
The door opens and loud voices echo through the room.
またお前らかよ。
あ、青葉だ青葉相変わらず冴えない顔ね
Sheesh, they're always someone cute.
お目標発見発見
The evil brat's interest moves from me to Bunshin-kun.
おおそじ
Bunshin-kun stops by hitting the brakes and to hide behind me. Wait. Doesn't that mean I'll be their new target?
待て待て待ておとなしくしなさい
お前ら俺にぶら下がるなっつうの。
As I struggle with the noisy rats, I hear the door open again. I think it's a customer, but... BAM! Bay number 2.
Yes.
Yo.
Why did he come to the shop? Noiz approaches me while curiously looking over the shop. The evil brats let go of me and keep their eyes trained on Noiz.
ちょっと客なんて珍しいんじゃない客だ客が来たよし目標変更客に向かって突撃だ
That's bad for business.
Yep.
おいお前ら
Before I can stop them, the brats dash towards Noiz. Crap. He's going to get angry. I thought he would get angry, but instead he avoids them easily. The advancing Kyo now fall forward. And then Mio.
ちょっと話しなさいよ
Oh yeah.
Just before she bumps into him, Noiz catches her and lifts her up like a kitten.
話しなさいったら何するのよ
Mio pounds Noiz's chest desperately. Without budging, Noiz silently continues to watch Mio. It's kind of a surreal scene. As I watch dumbfounded, Noiz does something completely unexpected. Wow. He takes Mio's struggling hand, brings his lips close to it and kisses it.
な
What the hell? But Mia's still even more surprised than me. Well, who wouldn't be? Mia trembles madly and her face red like a boiled octopus.
暴れる女は可愛くない。
Noiz says something absolutely absurd. Mia opens and closes her mouth like a goldfish, then closes her eyes and takes a deep breath.
話しなさいよこの世界
セクハラピアス
Noiz doesn't really react and just puts Mia on the floor. Mia jumps back from Noiz immediately, and after retreating a safe distance, shoves an index finger in his direction.
顔にそんなにいっぱい穴開けて血が出たらどうするのよ何血だって血
Kia, now who had been acting injured after falling forward, stand up when they hear their sister's words. Fortunately, the older brothers hadn't seen Noiz's performance. That's a relief.
お前ミオに何をした？した
別に
Nothing much.
やめてよあんたたち。
Mia hurries to stop the two as they draw closer to Noiz. Her face is still bright red.
でも家が退散よ。でもまだあいつ倒してない。いいのよ。
While screaming, Mio dashes out of the store. The older brothers chase after her in a hurry. The store suddenly becomes silent. I can hear Bonjinkin's gears moving faintly, but all I do is stare at Noiz, too surprised to speak.
お前年派もいかない女の子に何やってんだよ。
Noiz gives me a puzzled look.
何が
だっていきなり手にチューって驚くっつうか引くだろ普通。
別に変なことじゃないだろ
いや十分変だから。ん
Yes! Noiz just barges in, puts his hands down and hangs over the counter. He looks into my eyes. And something soft touches my lips. Was that?
お前
なんだ
That's a mug face.
なんだよじゃねえよ。いきなり何すんだよ。
何ってキスだろ
はあ
Noiz watches me calmly as I freak out. This guy, seriously, what's wrong with him?
普通男にキスとかしねえだろ。
Not
So-
after what we found out in Koujaku's route.
Yes.
もしかしてそっち系？
And so do you.
Noiz is still completely composed, and I don't think I'm wrong about it. Even if it's between guys, if you like that, of course kissing is a given. No, that can't be it. But it doesn't seem like Noiz was trying to mess with me or anything. I need to get myself together. He's weird, definitely. I'm not the weird one here. I shouldn't be. And there are many guys out there that are into skinship, even if it's not between a man and a woman. So he's that type, probably. I wipe my lips with the back of my hand and calm down by taking deep breaths.
つかお前そもそもなんでここに来たんだよ。
Noiz just stares at me in a fixed gaze.
あんた俺のチームに入れ
は？
Where did this come from?
チームってライムのか？
そうだ
Oh crap, what one was it?
I think we have to talk it out.
I think so.
Do you want me to double check?
Yes.
We're kind of cheating now, just to get the right words. We've already done Koujaku's, but I don't want to accidentally do another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talk it out.
He never planned to listen to my opinion from the start.
まあ待て。とりあえずお互いが納得いくまで一度しっかり話そうぜ。
I think that's how we got the point for him last time.
Yeah, that's how we got the point.
あんたがチームに入ったらな
からそれじゃ話になんねえんだっつうの。
昔やってた時は強かっただろ、ライン。またやれよ。
やってねえし人違いだろ。
Noiz sinks into silence and just stares at me. He has a sour look on his face and winces a small bit. What's wrong with him?
まあ今日の本題はそこじゃない。
Noiz takes his gaze off of me and lets out a frustrated sigh.
今日はこの店の前であるんだよ。
何が？
ライン。
ライム？
この辺りが今日の雨水の発生ポイントだ。俺らの予想は9割方当たる。
I frown, unable to decrypt what's going on about What's that? What?
Boisterous.
Boisterous noise travels all the way from outside.
行くぞ。
え？
いいから来い。
Noiz steps over the counter and grabs my arm.
おい離せよ、店番が。
うるさい。
His grip on my arm is so firm that I can't shake him off, and I'm just barely able to grab my bag with Ren inside. When I go outside the shop, I see a weltering back alley that no one ever goes through. A crowd of people head inside. Both Noiz and I head that way as well.
ポイントはこの辺りだ。
When we enter the grim alleyway, Noiz stands still. And hang on a sec.
Yes.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
And before I had noticed, there was a bunny cube in his hand.
それお前のオールメイトか？
ああ。
It's weird for him to have such a cute one.
そろそろだ。
He has multiple cute ones.
That's got multiple keyboards.
I mean, look! A dim light starts to shine shortly enough.
And your favorite character.
It's not.
You know it is.
A ring of light appears in the empty space, and Yusui shows up from its. Yusui shows from its ankles up. The surrounding participants raise their voices in excitement, and even more people come when they hear them.
言った通りだろ。
おお。
あんた出てみなよ。
だから嫌だって。
これでもか。
Noiz slightly raises his eyebrows, and then behind me, my bag is being pulled down by something on it. What was pulling on the straps? What was pulling on the strap was the bunny cube. When did it get there?
お前。
さあ、どうする？
Just love his faces sometimes.
He's so grumpy, but so happy at the same time.
He is. The audience crowds together, and I hold tightly onto my bag. There's no way to escape anymore. At that moment, something glides to my bag and hits the cube that's pulling down on it. The surrounding crowd is in a commotion. It's complete chaos.
よ
Yo.
Wanna end it here?
Sure.
Yeah. Hehehe. Lord. I'm saving on part 17, aren't I?
Yeah.
Okay. And anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed this episode and blah blah blah. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.